Good morning. How do I file my employees' W-2s? How to file W-2s with your state. W-2s and W-3s. Our business is located in Iowa, and I'm going to use Iowa example to show how you will file your state business tax. So if you have an employee, or you are the employee of your S Corp, or whether you are a sole proprietor or an L.L.C. and you have an employee, not yourself but an employee, and you withheld tax, you pay income and you withheld tax, you have to file W-2 and W-3 with Social Security Administration, and it is a good idea to file that with your state as well. And if you have not done it before, you could easily enter your state. And in this example, I'm just going to tap Iowa tax. And when I do that, it will show Iowa Department of Revenue, State of Iowa taxes. So if you try that with your state, you'll be able to pull their website, or you might just look in the letters they sent you to locate the website. So when you go on the website, at least for the state of Iowa, we have Efile and Pay. So you click on Efile and Pay. And when you click on Efile and Pay, you'll be prompted to click on Access Efile and Pay. You click on Access Efile and Pay, and the next page, under Business Taxes, you check Business Tax, Withholding, Sales, Use, Exercise, LPG, Fuel, and motor fuel. You check that box. There are two boxes: Individual Income, Corporation Income, E-Payment. We are not going to check that. So under Business Taxes, you'll check Business Taxes, Withholding, and you enter your business e-file number that you got from the state. You'll have a lot of permits number from your state, so keep them properly and use the right one at the right time. So enter your business e-file number BN and click on Continue at the bottom of the page. You'll be prompted to log in, and that will require your business username and password. And once you log in, and when you enter your BEN, where you log in, it should be able to pull your business name, so that you are sure you put the right BEN in the system. So under Select an option, you will click on, under Select a report to submit section, you will click on W-2 key and send. You have the option between W-2 wages statement upload, 1099 information return upload, but we will click on W-2 keyed and send. And there is more options here, but that's what we'll do this time. And you'll be prompted to enter your business permit number. Once you enter it, you could see it show our business name here, which is another name of Libron Consulting LLC. And we'll have the page W3 total declaration. So W3 total declaration, make sure the year is accurate, 2020, if that's what you are filing for. And pretty much they advise to enter the dollar and the cents of all your W2 wage and tax statements. Sum all the amount you enter into the W2 detail entry screen that follow must balance with the total you declare here. So this W3, to complete it, it is a good idea to pull the W3 you print out from your Social Security Administration website when you e-file W2, W3 with Social Security Administration. We have a video on that already. You could check how to submit W2, W3 with Social Security Administration. So the W3 you print out will be is a total if that's all the W2 you submitted. On that W3, you could use total number of W2 forms being filed in this transmittal. So you have that option, and then you have the total from form W2, boss 1, boss 2, boss 12, A, B, C, D. And the bottom you have, the employer state ID number. They will put it there for you, and what you put in box 16 and 17 for the state on the W3 with the Social Security. So when we enter our information for our test problem, so for 2020 for the year, select the tax year of your W2 wage and tax statement 2020, total number of W2 transmitted, file 1, total number of forms W2 box 1 is 100, total number of form W2 box 2 withheld, federal tax withheld to $22, and for box 12A, box 12B, box 12C, and box 12D, we enter 0.00 for all of those boxes. And the numbers came from our W3s that we submitted with the Social Security Administration, and we could pull it. In case you have not watched it yet, is the W3 and the wages withheld in box 1, box 2 federal tax withheld, box 4 Social Security withheld, box 6 Medicaid tax withheld. See if we are the right spot here. It does not even ask for Social Security and Medicaid. Is box 1, box 2, and the box 12s. So you enter those information pretty much. If you don't have anything for box 12s, you enter the amount from box 1 and box 2 for all the W2s. And for box 16 states is the same as box 1 in our case, so that's 100.00, and box 17 state income tax is 0. Even though we didn't withhold any income tax for the states, we file the state's W2 and we file W2 and W3 with the state because we pay income. So W2 detail entry. So now that you enter information for W3 with the state, it will give you the option to key in W2s for each one of your employees. So you put the employee Social Security number, the employee's name, and the employee's annual wages in box 1 and box 2. So in this case, you will pull W2s for each one of W2 for each one of your employees, and one by one. You enter them here for each one of your employees. And when you are done, you click on either going back or save and finish later or continue. So after you put everything in it will pull it back out for you to see if you got it accurate. So you'll have the employee's social security number, the employee's name, and you'll have the wages that you entered. And you'll notice that that's the way we entered here. And the form, and as we put information in on the form, so we enter $100 for box 1 and $22 for box 2, federal income tax withheld. Box 1, $100.00 is wage, tips, and compensation, and $22 for W2 box 2 is federal income tax withheld. We left box 12 blank. And for box 16 states, we enter $100.00, and box 17 state income tax, we enter $0.00, and then we click continue. So that will pull W3 out because we only select W1 to submit for W2s, then it doesn't give us the option to enter more W2s. So when it's done, it will ask you to verify your W3. So W3 here we have box 1 100, box 2 22, and box 12 everything is 0 for us. And if it is accurate, box 16 we have 100, box 17 we have 0, and those two are for the state's income and state income tax. And for the state, you only enter income for your state only. If you have income from other states, then it won't be added for that employee. So if you agree, you submit. If you want to save and finish later, you click on save and finish later, or you go back. So let's click on I agree, submit. So W3 wage and tax statement transmittal confirmation. So you'll have a confirmation here for submitting W3, and that will give you a summary of the W3 total income for all the W2s, total federal tax withheld on all the W2s, and if you have any entry for box 12, it will have those as well, and total entry for box 16 state income for all the W2s, and state income tax withheld in box 17 for all the W2. So you can either print, email confirmation, or exit. So it's good to print, to click on print, and you could click on email confirmation to have that as well. And when you click on print, you could save it on your computer, and then you click on exit. So that's how you file W2 and W3 with your state, or but especially with Iowa. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Thank you so much for reading our blog. We thank you so much, you all that subscribe to our channel. We thank you for all your comments. We will have a podcast version of how to file W2 and W3 with your state or with Iowa, and we will have the narrative on our blog ninasoap.com, and we'll have the video version on our YouTube channel, Liberman Consulting L.L.C. So if you are ready to file with your state, you wanted to listen to the audio version, you could use that as well. Or if you want to, you prefer the visual, you could watch the videos, and we might have the image gallery on our blog article as well. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Afiavi Odune Libreman, creators of Lebanon Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, Lebanon Consulting L.L.C podcast, ninasoap.com, our blog, and we do have our online stores, ninasoap.com for natural products, liberlabel.com for custom apparels, liberoutlet.com for resale products, and liberdownload.com for digital products. Make sure you have a list of all the taxes you need to pay, you need to file, and when you should file them so that you don't forget any. File your business taxes on time, and some of them are a requirement whether you have any tax dollar amount to report or not. We have a video on all the taxes that are due in January for your business, and we will have a PDF version of it as well for purchase at liberdownload.com. You could watch the video to see if you are missing any tax, or you could have the PDF version as well to have in your business binder. Thank you for your time.